Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you are new, hi, I'm Cora. Check out the description box below for links to all of my social accounts as well as my website, corashay.com. And let's get into today's video because we're going to be talking about 7 monthly self-improvement tasks that you can start to do. I do have a correlated blog post that will also be linked below, talking about these tasks a little bit in like a little less detailed way, but also in that post it does go more into depth about the importance of self-improvement and why you should be working on improving yourself. I don't want to talk about that too much in this video, or this video will be really crazy long, so go check out that post if you are curious about why self-improvement is so important. Hi everyone! Live your best possible life. Alright guys, I cannot talk enough about how important. Then let's get into the first task, and that is to reevaluate your progress. Take time at the beginning of every month. Sit down and reevaluate your progress, reflect on where you're at with your self-improvement journey. What did you do in the past month that was good? What was bad? Did you wish you did more of? What did you wish you did less of? It's important to reevaluate where you are in your self-improvement journey regularly, or else we tend to get really stagnant and we don't actually make like big strides towards working on becoming our best self. So it's really important to reevaluate that every single month. Task number 2 is to start a 30-day challenge. If you've watched my videos before, you would know that I'm a big fan of 30-day challenges, and our minds kind of immediately go to like a health and fitness 30-day challenge, and that is absolutely can be one of yours, but there are so many other ones. Like you can do a challenge to read a chapter of a nonfiction book every single day. You could do journaling every day, anything like that. There are so many options for 30-day challenges. If you go on Pinterest and search for 30-day challenges, you're gonna get a lot, like I said, of health and fitness ones, but you can also find other ones. Just search 30-day challenge and then relate it to a topic that you're interested in. People have already came up with tons of them, or you can always make your own as well. But committing 1 month to really focusing on improving one area of your life is great for self-improvement, and it's great for teaching yourself discipline, which I personally believe is a super helpful area of self-improvement. The more disciplined you are, the more that you can excel in different areas of your life. 3 is to pick a new skill to work on. Okay, I don't want to say necessarily just new, but picking a skill that you want to better that you may already have. Working on developing skills, whether that be something related to your academics, your career, or just anything, a personal interest, a hobby, family. I mean, it could be related to cooking or anything like that. Taking a skill and really trying to focus for an entire month on honing in and improving that skill can really help you actually develop it. I think a lot of times we have like the beginning blocks of learning a skill, but we don't actually focus on developing it any further. And if you want to be, your best self, really focusing on creating new and improved skills is a great tool for that. Task 4, set your goals for the month. I love goal setting. I find it to be inspirational. It is motivating, and it is one of the best ways to ensure that you are actually staying on track. And then also, going back to the very first task, when you're reflecting and reevaluating, make sure that you also are reflecting and reevaluating goals that you had set for the previous month. So when this month is over, at the end of it, when you're getting ready for next month, you'll reevaluate these goals and you'll see what did you actually succeed in, what did you not succeed in, did you soar past one of your goals, so you need to set a much more ambitious goal for next month, anything like that. But goals are an incredible tool for becoming your best self, because if you are not setting ambitious goals, then you're probably not pushing yourself to be ambitious and to be your best self. They can be really encouraging, and it can also help you get ideas of where your priorities lie and what is the most important things to you and what's the most important for you to be improving and bettering on. Long spiel there, but set monthly goals as one of your self-improvement tasks. Please, please, please. Task 5, plan time for your hobbies and other fun things and entertainment. During our self-improvement journeys, we tend to get really caught up in things that are just clearly improving ourselves, whether that be health and fitness, your mental state, career, obviously financial goals, everything like that, just generally bettering ourselves. But a lot of times in that process, we do forget about having fun. And burnout is real. It is very, very, very real. And if you are not making sure that you have time for your hobbies, your passions, your interests, and just having fun every single month, you're going to burn out. And that's going to put you 10 steps back. So if you want to ensure that you can keep moving forward, even if it's maybe not as ridiculously fast as you want it to be, and you don't want to burn out, then make sure that you're making time for hobbies and your fun, and making time for your family and friends and anyone else and anything else that you care about. That is so important. So when you actually make it a task to do that every month, to plan out that time, set aside time in advance for your hobbies and your fun and your entertainment, you'll ensure that you actually do it, and that way you will not burn out. Task 6 is to find your self-improvement or nonfiction, self-help, whatever it is, book for the month. I so strongly believe in the power of reading nonfiction books and reading books that are going to help you become this great version of yourself that you're wanting to become. I think that learning from others is so incredibly important, and nonfiction books are a great way to do that. It could also, though, it doesn't have to be like self-help related. It could be, if you know, something that's really important for you on your improvement journey is to better yourself in your career path. It could be reading a nonfiction book related to your career path that's going to help you be able to advance your career faster and better. Anything like that, but I do think it's important. I love fiction books, do not get me wrong, but I think reading at least one nonfiction book every month can be really helpful. Task 7 is the final one, and it is to work on your daily routines and action plans for that month. So at the beginning of the month, making and literally writing down some elements of your daily routines. I think it's best to do your morning routine and your night routine, and then habit tracking. And I do all of this as kind of under one umbrella for this self-improvement task. And I find it so helpful because in that time, you're able to see what you want to add more of, what wasn't working for you, what can you do to make it work for you, and actually setting and writing down routines. And in my opinion, it works great to post them somewhere, like in your bathroom as well. It can really help you stick to forming those routines and making those routines second nature, and just so that you automatically do them. But actually writing them down as at the beginning of the month is a great way to ensure that they actually do happen and that you stick to these routines. And keeping them posted somewhere can really help you stick to that. I know I talk about that a lot, the importance of like actually putting things like up on your walls or making it your phone's lock screen or on your desktop or whatever it may be, so you actually see things regularly. I believe in doing that for goals as well as daily routines, especially when you're in this process of building new positive daily routines and actions and plans. All right, guys, I hope that this video was helpful. Like I said, definitely go check out the description box below, and the link I'll have. I usually word it somewhere along the lines of correlated blog post on 7 monthly self-improvement tasks. And check that out. I recommend bookmarking that so that for the first few months as you're working on adding these tasks to your life, you can reference back to it, because it's easy to forget little details. It's easy to forget tips and things I advise. And then there's some other, like, I recommend some different self-improvement books in that post and things like that. So I definitely recommend checking that out. And I know that a lot of times these videos can kind of seem vague, and I get that, and I totally understand. It's because I'm trying to put a ton of information into a 10-minute video. So if you have questions, if you're like, I don't really understand what you're saying with this, just please let me know in the comments, and I will try my hardest to explain it more in depth. Also, make sure you follow me on Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram. All of those are linked below because I tweet out like tons of self-improvement tips every single day on my Twitter, and then I post things on my Instagram stories, especially Reels as well. I've been doing daily self-improvement like mini vlogs on my Reels, so check that out. So if you want more resources, definitely kind of join all elements of crochet.com so that you can get really immersed in working on creating your best life, and we have fun along the way as well. So hit the subscribe button, check out the description box, and have a great day. Bye.